A long, long time ago. I'm sorry. Wrong tale. In the tale of Perseus, King Croesus had one child. Her name was Danae, and she was very beautiful.
Danae, you know you're like the whole reason half the princes around here keep showing up, right?
Dad, chill. It's not that deep. They're just being extra.
Extra? They're ready to start wars for you. That's peak chaos.
Not my fault. I'm built different. Blame the genetic.
King Croesus journeyed across Delphi to ask the gods if he would ever be the father of a boy. The priestess told him no, and that his daughter would have a son who would end up killing him.
All right, King Acrisius, straight up, no sons in your future. The vibe from the gods is a hard nah.
For real, all this way and they just ghost me like that?
It gets spicier.
King Croesus needed Danae put to death, and he needed to kill her himself. He feared the gods, so instead of putting her to death, he put Danae in a house of bronze, with part of the roof opened up to the sky so she could have fresh air and sunlight.
Danae, you know the prophecy got me shook. I can't just let you vibe out and birth the dude who's gonna end me.
So your move is to lock me in a giant bronze box? That's wild, Dad. You really think this is the play?
Not.
The god Zeus visited and impregnated Danae in her bronze chamber, and Danae was forced to keep the child a secret from King Croesus. One day she bore her child, named him Perseus, and he was discovered by her father shortly after.
Oh, you're literally glowing.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Don't freak! I'm Zeus! I'm vibing down here because I got mad love for you!
This is wild, but okay. Hey, little dude, you're so cute it hurts. Gotta keep you on the low, though, okay?
Danae.
King Croesus refused to believe that the child was Zeus's, and was still afraid to kill either of them. He put them both in a chest and sent them out to sea. Eventually, after passing many islands and rocky nights at sea, they made land but were stuck in the chest.
Danae, don't cap with me. That kid is no way Zeus's. You're just trying to play me. It's literally the truth, your majesty. He pulled up as a shower of gold. I can't make that Whatever, up. I still got the prophecy hanging over me. Y'all got a dip.
Shh, little man, we're gonna...
A fisherman named Dictys discovered Danae and Perseus and took them both home to his wife. They had no children and watched over the two as their own. They were both very kind and lived peacefully for years to come.
Whoa, you two good? You look like you just rage quit the ocean.
We're fine. Just crazy trip.
Well, you're safe now. Let's get you all warmed up.
Hey there, little dude. You just
Unfortunately, Dictys had an evil brother named Polydectes, who ruled the island they lived on and was attracted to Danae. Polydectes fell in love with Danae and he wanted her but not her son. To do so, he mentioned creatures named Gorgons who were fearsome monsters to Perseus. He told Perseus he wanted the head of the monster more than anything else in the world. Polydectes was to be married to Danae, and Perseus watched as everyone presented a gift to the bride-to-be, and he fell right into Polydectes' trap by volunteering to kill one of the Gorgon's heads. This Gorgon was named Medusa. Perseus embarked on a journey to get to Medusa's head, aware that anyone that looked at Medusa would turn to stone. He left without his mother knowing, but had the gods watching over him. He sailed to many lands, and no one would tell him the exact location of where the Gorgons lived.
Nephew, listen up. There's this crew of monsters called the Gorgons. Total nightmare fuel. Their leader, straight up Stone-Eye Queen. I low-key need her head more than anything.
Bro, you serious? You want me to pull up on some snake?
A handsome individual spawned in. This was the god Hermes. Hermes equipped him with all the knowledge and armor he needed to embark on his journey. He directed Perseus to the Grey Woman, who had much knowledge, and they shared one eye. Hermes and Perseus took the eye and refused to give it back until they told Perseus where the Gorgons lay.
Alright, bro. Helmet, check. Sword, check. Nap in your head, courtesy of yours truly. You ready or what?
Low-key nervous, but yeah, let's run it.
Bet. First stop, the spooky aunties.
Hey, they on left.
Hold up.
Alright, give it back,
Perseus took the eye and said it would be returned to the Grey Woman when they gave him the exact directions to Medusa. They gave him those directions, and Perseus and Hermes traveled together. Along the way, Because he was accompanied by Hermes, Perseus was given great gifts such as winged sandals, a magic wallet that changed to whatever size he needed to carry an item, and an invisibility cap. Along with Athena's sword, he was ready to go.
It's mine now. I'll give it back once y'all drop the pin to Medusa, deal?
Fine. West Bluff, follow the basalt ridge, then north till the air smells like stone death.
Bet. Appreciate the vibe, aunties.
They traveled to the island, and with the great luck, all of the terrible sisters, including Medusa, were asleep. Athena joined Hermes and Perseus, pointing out which one was Medusa, as she was the only one who was not immortal.
Yo, whole squad's knocked out. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Facts. But which one do we clap? Can't have me turning into a lawn statue, bro.
Chill, middle one. See how her snakes ain't flexing that hard? She's mortal. The other two, built-in respawn. You only get one shot.
As Athena guided his hand, Perseus slayed Medusa while hovering using the sandals. He put Medusa's head into the changing wallet and creeped away silently wearing the invisibility cap.
Yo, P, keep it steady. Eyes on the reflection, not on her grill.
Bet. Let's run it.
Now, slice like you mean it.
Heads off. Bag secured. Wallet mode activated.
Ayo,
Slide
cap on.
out hero.
Medusa's canceled.
Say left.
Perseus then headed back home to give Medusa's head to his mom and ran into a maiden named Andromeda, who was about to be eaten by a sea monster. She was being punished by the gods because her mom was in vain and boasted about being greater than any god. He saw her, fell in love with her, chopped off the head of the sea monster, and asked her and her hand for marriage.
Whoa, dude, you're literally chained up out here. What happened?
Long story. My mom flexed on the gods. Now this ocean lizard's about to snack on me.
Bet, I'll just hit it with the ultimate vibe killer. Boom, statuesque.
You just froze a whole month.
Unfortunately, when he attempted to return home, Dictys's wife was dead, and Danae and Dictys were forced to hide from Polydectes, who was furious of Danae's refusal to marry him. He also learned that the king was throwing a banquet. Perseus shows up to the banquet, holds up Medusa's head, and everyone there was turned to stone.
Wear it proud, Dicties. You're king now.
Bro, this is wild. Never thought I'd be running the island.
You earned it. Let's dip before the tide changes.
Palace vibes are off. Where's everybody at?
Yeah, where's King of...
Perseus found Dictys and Danae, and he made Dictys the king of the island. And Perseus and his mother went back to Greece with his new wife Andromeda. When they reached the king's land, they found that King Acrisius had been driven away from the throne, and no one would say why.
Yo, Polydectes, hope you saved me a seat.
Perseus, you crashed my feast for what exactly?
To drop off a party favor.
What is that?
Medusa says hi.
Perseus, you actually did it.
Bro, turn the whole squad to...
Perseus heard that a king of a new city called Larissa was holding an athletic competition. He participated in the discus, hurled the missile, and it ended up hitting a spectator, which happened to be his father, who died on impact. The oracle proved to be right.
All right, old Oracle, watch me prove you wrong. Clean spin, clean win.
Yo, that thing's flying! Heads up! Wait.
Oh, God. No. That's my dad. Bro, tell me he's good. He's not moving.
Perseus and Andromeda lived happily ever after with their new son, Electron, and Medusa's head was to be given to Athena. The end.
Yo, look at him. Little dude's already got that hero stare.
You just stared at your messy hair. Chill out, Perseus.
Hey, Electron knows the vibe. Family solid, Caesar calm. Life's a W.
Respect, hero.